Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VPG pre-season tournament number 3. My name is George Overton, and we're here today, like I say, for tournament number 3. Tournament number 1 and 2 were absolutely fantastic. Both games were settled in the final by penalties. You guys have been absolutely awesome throughout the entirety of the pre-season tournament, getting involved in chat and stopping by, getting involved, all that good stuff. But today we are here to settle. I think this is the final tournament. I don't know if number 4 is going ahead, but we are here to settle who will be taking home the final prize pool of $625. The first game that we have got coming up tonight is AD Oliverenzi versus Poise. Poise was the team that won tournament number 1 by a penalty. It was another absolutely crazy game. You can check out the highlights if you want to go and watch that stream. You can go and watch it here on the VPG channel, or you can go and check out the highlights of the penalties, which I believe is on the VPG Twitter. But as you can see down here to my right down here, the point system. So 10 teams qualify for the esports premier for VPG, the Premier League, so to speak, here in VPG. First place gets 2,500, second gets 2,000, semi-finals 1,500, quarterfinalists get 1,000, round of 16 gets 500 points. So, $625, not the only thing that is up for grabs. A place in the Esports Premier is also up for grabs, which has a massive prize pool in its own right. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I would have to go and check, but has a very, very decent prize pool. Oliverenzi looks like they're getting into their squad positions and getting ready to go, which is fantastic. But a free tournament to enter, guys. Absolutely awesome. £625 prize pool for the winner. I also do need to apologise for the delays. We are, when there's a lot of teams entering into these tournaments, which there are, we're always going to have a few delays here and there on teams finishing. And throughout the evening, it does build up, it stacks up. And we're about, I'd say, probably about 30 minutes behind. But we should probably go and have a quick look and see how everybody else got on in the round of 16 while we wait. So if I come over here and do this, no, wrong button. If I do this, here we go, that's much better. We can see the round of 16. So, SAF versus Pro 11, I was watching this actually. SAF equalised in the 90th minute. They're a man down, equalising at 2-2. So, they're probably in extra time right now, maybe penalties. PMI beat Team Exotic 2-1. FC Barcelona lost 3-1 to Poise. Digital Sports won 1-0 against Miserly. Moulin, Rogue, and Relentless still going on. We haven't had the score of that yet. Oliverenzi won 3-0 against United Devils. Real Sociedad won 5-0 against Sabrosura. And Prolific won 2-0 against Glens ES. So the quarterfinals are as showing here. Prolific haven't found their opponent yet. Real Sociedad and Digital Sports will be matching up, and Oliverenzi versus Team Poise will be matching up. Oliverenzi seem to have a little bit of an issue, and all the players have had to back out, but hopefully they will be able to get back into their places shortly. But either way, a fantastic tournament it has been so far, and still quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals yet to come. Still plenty more action, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be starting off with Oliverenzi versus Poise, which should be a fantastic game in its own right. Let's have a look. We're going to go over to one of the other games because they are in extra time. We're going to go over to the, I think it's SAF versus SAF versus Pro 11 game. We're going to go over here and have a look at this. It's currently 3-2 to Pro 11. And Saf are trying to find a way back into this one. Hash, ball whipped into the area. Bailey there, can't get the shot off. Well defended. Defrez on the ball, might look to clear away. Sushi, Hoyland doing his best to try and track forward, get forward, try and block those passes, but in doing so, it gives away a goal kick for Pro 11. And into the touchline for another Pro 11 throw. So it is looking like Pro 11 right now will go through to the quarterfinals, but there's still 8 minutes left in this match. Saf with a red card, trying their absolute damnedest to keep in this game. Juden tackled by Kozi. Big Soul Bamba. Oh my word, that has not just happened. Big Soul Bamba puts it into the back of his own net. Not... Oh, that is so unfortunate. He definitely did not mean to do that. That is absolutely heartbreaking for the goalkeeper. But that will be Pro 11 moving on to the quarter-final match. With a, not a very comfortable win. But in the end, 2 goals in extra time. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. 4-2 to them. They might even go and look for another one. Yanis to Mirko. Francio maybe looking to put the ball across the box as one is team a corner. Oh my word. Oh my word, what a match. What a match. I was watching this while I was waiting for the quarterfinals to start when we was on the stream starting soon page, and it was actually quite a good little match. Saf unlucky with their red card, but Pro 11, a fantastic team, doing exactly what you expect from them. Lovely bit of skill from Mirko. Looks to go for one more. Can't quite find it. Young Dan. Maybe just going to run the ball into the corner. No, maybe going to look for another goal. And that should be the full-time whistle being blown. A 4-2 win to Pro 11. Saf Esports, unlucky lads, not going to make it into the quarterfinals this time. Unfortunately, haven't managed to do so yet in the pre-season tournaments, but GG, well played. They fought their hearts out, managed to get it to extra time with a man down. You have definitely got to respect that, but that should be all of the this should be all of the games here for that sorry, drawing a blank there. For the round of 16, that should be all the games finished. And we're going to stay with 11, Pro 11, to see the Pro 11 versus Prolific game, which should be very good. So we just got to wait for Pro 11 to get out of their match and get into their position, send the invite out, and then we should be good to go. So if we head on over to here once again, we should have updated scores now on most of the games, and we can see exactly who is going to be going through to the quarterfinal. Yes, we do. Pro 11 versus Prolific, AD Oliverenzi versus Poise, PMI Esports versus Relentless, and E-Real Sociedad versus Digital Sports. Should be some fantastic quarterfinals. Prolific at Pro 11 is going to be a great game. We'll have to see how that one goes. Prolific, the UK, one of the UK teams, if I remember correctly. Poise, Oliverenzi. I'm pretty sure we've seen that match before, maybe in tournament number 1. I'm not too sure if I'm remembering that correctly, but yeah, that was definitely good games with both of those teams are involved in. Don't think we've seen PMI yet or Relentless, and same with Real Sociedad Digital Sports, so we'll have to see if we get to watch them at some point during the proceedings of this evening. Now the question is, can we turn the volume up? No, they have music on in their they have the music on, so unfortunately we can't do that quite until hopefully when they get in game we'll be able to turn some stadium ambience up for you guys. But it looks like the players are getting into their positions. and getting ready to go in the quarter-final matchup here of the third tournament in the VPG Premier pre-season. 10 teams can qualify for the VPG Premier from this tournament. Whoever qualifies with the most points will get a spot in the league. And looking at this squad, you got a Scorpion, Shishu, Young Dan, DeFrez, some big names. Just waiting for the players to get into their positions. But yeah, you guys have been absolutely fantastic throughout this entirety pre-season proceedings so far. You know, you guys have absolutely been smashing it with the views and the viewers and the chat and all your predictions. Who is going to win this? Can't get more words out. Who's going to win this game? One Mind or Prolific? What do you guys think? What are your guys' predictions for this one? Make sure to vote on the poll. Get your votes in. Are the EA servers down? No, they shouldn't be. They should be fine. They should be fine. I think there were some issues with the PlayStation servers last night, but seems to all be fine today now that the patch has come out. How's everybody finding the new patch? Because played a few games of Clubs today with some friends, and I couldn't really tell. What has changed. To be honest, I've only played about 5 matches on it, but I know there was some changes to do with goalkeepers' positioning and stuff like that. Not that that will matter too much in pro clubs. A lot of it is to do with the AI, I think. But either way, just waiting on Mirko and then the other striker, Francio. Oh no, okay. Players backing out, making sure they've got all their setups right. What's up, Reese? How you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. Let's see. Let's see how this quarterfinal is going to go, how it is going to proceed forward. Who is going to take the win? Pro 11 or Prolific? We will have to see. Just going to quickly take a look at the chat, make sure everybody's good. Players making sure they need to go to the toilet. Oh dear. I mean, you know, if you gotta go, you've gotta go, right? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So, the games around the grounds. E-Rail Sociedad, how did they get on in there? They won 5-0 in their round of 16 game. How did our other team in this match get on? We are looking for Prolific. They beat Glens 2-0. In the round of 32, going a little bit further back. Let's have a look for our boys. Pro 11 won 5-0 against Unknown. That is a big scoreline. And Prolific beat Black Panther Esport 1-0. Close game. But Pro 11 on an absolute tear all the way to this quarter-final. And surely they have to be the favourites going into it. Surely they have to be the favourites, but we'll have to see because Prolific, they don't mind being the underdogs. They do not mind at all. Alright, looks like both teams are ready. I'm going to send the invites out and we are going to get underway and in this game. Thanks for bearing with us, guys. We're sorry for the delays. It does happen sometimes. Players need to go to the toilet and all that kind of stuff. But let's have a look and get going. Let's see. Going to try and see if we can get some stadium ambience for you guys this game. I know that you guys have been listening to my my voice without any stadium or anything like that. And yeah, you know, I appreciate you guys bearing with, and it's because some teams, they like to use their in-game audio for their headsets as well. Some teams obviously like to use Discord, and if you stream on OBS and you're playing on PC, it's kind of difficult to separate game audio from Discord desktop audio. So let's have a listen. No, the commentators are on. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. If the commentators weren't on, we could have used it. That is a big sad. But here we go. We are just about ready to get underway with this quarterfinal matchup. Oh, I hate it when people don't turn commentary off. Who listens to the in-game commentary? Really, they just distract me, if I'm honest. But either way, enough hate towards the IRL commentators. It is Prolific versus Pro 11, and we're underway. Juden kicking things off for Pro 11, who are going to be in the Navy kit, and Prolific going to be in the Sweden home kit. Damso forward to AK Liush. De Frez now twisting and turning, trying to find somebody. Dark Maravo with the clearance away. Kareem Abdi Jabba. Mirko in Yanis in the box. Plenty of players in the way. Mirko, oh my word, that is about as ping-pongy as it gets. But Pro 11 will not mind at all. That is the first goal of the game, going the way of Mirko. A fantastic finish. Well, you just have to stay, keep active in those moments. Stay concentrated. Keep your focus. If that ball comes down to you, be ready for it. And, well, he absolutely was. Great poacher's goal. AK Liush spamming some power shots. Power shot cancels. Not going to come to anything. But they still hold on to the ball. Damso at the halfway line here for Prolific. A good press from Pro 11, causing them some issues. Not going to be easy for them to get up the field. Bradbury forward to Hadji. Francio cuts it out with a good bit of defending. Damso. Finn back towards Dark Maravo once again. Dominio. Dark Maravo once again, just holding on to possession here. Prolific don't want to give the ball away. Don't want to give another chance away to Pro 11 to score one of those cheeky goals. SJ Clay finds a little bit of space. Can't clear the ball away just yet. A Scorpion, though, the voice of reason at the back, just clears it away. No nonsense. Ball whipped in. Shushi clears it away. Or Shishu, sorry. A Scorpion. Kareem to Yanis to Juden. And Kareem once again looking for his teammate, but a good interception by AK. Dominio out wide towards Hadji. Anyone in the box for him. Plays it short to Clay. Sohan with the interception, and Clay once again out into touch for a goal kick. First time the goalkeeper gets to send the ball forward for his team this game. And Hadji wins the header off the back of that one. Dominio breaking down the right-hand side with pace. Whips it in. Shishu does well, but not well enough. AK Liush with the power shot, but unfortunately not able to beat that wall of Navy bodies. Plenty of them in the way. Lovely ball over the top from Kareem. Has he found Francio onside? He has. Green time finish, not enough. De Frez to Yanis. Finds a bit of space. The goalkeeper doesn't even move. That is the second goal of the game going towards Pro 11, one mind, and that is exactly the way this team plays, with one mind. Absolutely incredible, all on the same page, and it started off from a wonderful ball over the top from Kareem, and then finished off in the end by, well, in truth, it wasn't the hardest of finishes, but it definitely caught the goalkeeper off guard. Lovely stuff. 2-0, 27 minutes into this match. Prolific. Can they find a comeback? AK Liush with the shot. The goalkeeper does well. Manages to get a hand on it. And clears it away for his team. Finn. Darmzo. AK. Back to Darmzo. Crimmy. First time we've seen him on the ball here down this left-hand side. And Shishu has to come across to put out of play for his team. It was a dangerous attack, ball whipped in. Shishu clears it away once again. AK to SJ Clay, whips into the area. Dark Mariveau hands it down to Unavar. Haji now going to take the shot on, and Callow does very well. Goalkeeper on top form here in this game. A couple of saves already, but is going to have to be alert to this corner. Crimmy whipped in. Oh, lovely goalkeeping. Lovely goalkeeping once again. Comes out to claim the ball. A shout, keeper. Nice and easy. Finn to Bradbury. Back to Dark Mariveau. Navarre. Back to Mariveau. Finn. Switch of play from Prolific, keeping the pitch nice and well spread out. Make sure that your opponents can't keep too tight. Gotta, use every inch of that field, especially in pro clubs, because we do see a lot of teams like to squish to one side. Keep that. You can see here the width is quite narrow. And you've really got to try your best to stretch them to try and get some holes in the back for your attackers. Especially when teams are playing 5 at the back. Or, well, they play 3 at the back, but with the left and right mid basically come back on defence. Chance, though. Francio nods it down to Mirko. Lovely little elastico there, but well defended. We'll go out for a corner. The first corner of the game, I think this is, for one mind. Let's see how they get on. Whipped in. Carlson does well. Clears it away. But only as far as Francio, who whips it back into the box now. Headed down by a Scorpion. Juden. A Scorpion! Oh, he would have loved to pop up and get a goal. When his team are playing well, a Scorpion does often get one himself. But not this time. Maybe still a chance. Nodded down to Jude and Mirko. Oh, it's bouncing around, bobbling around. Not too sure how much the keeper knew about that one. Domino comes across, puts out into touch, and I should think that will be the half-time whistle being blown as soon as the ball comes into play. Juden? Maybe not. Maybe one more chance. Okay, Juden runs it out into touch, and that will indeed be the half-time whistle being blown at 2-0. Fantastic start to the game for One Mind. They have been playing so well here in this match. Truly, a team performance. Both of their goals come from, good communication, good passing. You could say a little bit ping-pongish. A lot of balls knocking around in the box, taking deflections. But to stay switched on, to stay alert to these kind of situations. Fantastic stuff from this team. As we'll have to see how they get on in the second half, whether Prolific can find themselves a comeback, whether they can start breaking down that 2-goal advantage, 1 goal at a time. Darmzo playing the long ball forward. Kalo can come and collect it himself, nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Francio nods it down to Kareem. Lovely little over the top ball for Mirko. This could well be the third if they are playing the best football, which it looks like they are. Juden with a great shot, but the goalkeeper hits him straight in the chest and cleared away by AK. Oh, it was lovely play. A counter-attacking opportunity might be on. Out wide to Hadji. Whip to the back post to Meravo. But can't get much on it. Young Dan puts it down the wing for Juden. Yanis now. Great tackle by Juden once again. Yanis moves it into the midfield area. De Frez over the top ball. Out wide to Francio. Nice little reverse elastico. Out into touch for a corner for One Mind now. A Scorpion going to be up there once again, looking to nod that ball on, I'm sure. Everybody's getting set up in the right places. Ball whipped in. Juden maybe in the way a little bit there. Francio whips it in. Shushi heads it down. A Scorpion takes a shot on. Not too sure if he meant to do that, but either way, they still have the ball here. One Mind. Unavar with the tackle. Juden picks the ball back up. Roulette. Good tackle by Krimi. The left midfielder hasn't really had too much to do so far today other than defending, but we'll have to see if he can have a greater impact on this game here. Ball played over the top, all the way to SJ Clay. Krimi making a good run through. Ball whipped in, and Calosino, well, he read that one perfectly and made it look easy once again. Great goalkeeping. Unavar. Hadji. Into Domino. Ball played to the back post. Art Meravo nods it on. Soan, though, does very well. Ball whips back in by Domino. Cleared away by a Scorpion. Bradbury wins the header for his team. Gives it back to Domino. Could look to play it in the box now. Plenty of players there. Plays it across, but straight into the arms of the One Mind goalkeeper, Kalo Zinho. Dark Maravo. Great interception by Kareem once again. He's cleared the ball all the way up the other end of the field. Finn. Oh, is that out of the box? No, keeper's just about managed to keep it in. It's well defended there by Finn. Could have well been another goal for One Mind there if the defender wasn't alert to the over-the-top ball. Kareem once again. Look at these balls being played in behind. Lovely stuff. The defenders having to be very, very aware. Shishu. Finn. Plays it forward to Kareem. Francio. Great tackle by Unavar. Now it's Dark Meravo. I'm pretty sure he's a defender, but coming forward to win the aerial balls for his team. Hadji takes a shot on, and Jabba is there to put a block in. Goes behind for a corner. A Scorpion with the header away. Krimi. AK puts it to the back post. Shushi to clear. Finn. Domino now playing it deep into the One Mind box. A Scorpion. No nonsense. Gets out into touch. Very wise defending. You know, no nonsense. You don't want to be risking anything here at this point. Not long left on the clock. Keep that clean sheet if you can. Keep that 2-goal advantage for as long as possible. No point in making silly mistakes towards the end of the game. Soan, Bradbury, Hadji. Now it's going to be AK. Back to Hadji. Finds a little bit of space. Francio puts a foot in, gets the tackle. Great defending from that man, Francio. Doing very well. Almost losing the ball once again, but oh, what a perfect ball forward for Juden, who can now sprint as far as he can towards the goalkeeper, but unfortunately couldn't go all the way by himself. Prolific with some great defending. Looked like he was trying to cut inside with the elastico, but got caught by the defenders. Either way, Prolific on the attack. Nice burst of pace there. AK finds a bit of space, falls to Domino. Great save by Calozinho. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. Gonna go in the book for that one. A yellow card. Not a good tackle at all. And that once again gives the ball back to One Mind, who have been absolutely fantastic this game. Defending really, really well. Both of their goals were, you know, they were poachers' goals. They were situations where it was ping-ponging around the box. It fell nicely to them. And if you're Prolific, you'll probably feel a little bit, oh my word, great shot onto the bar. That would have been a fantastic goal. That would have been a great way to get themselves back in the game with not long left to go, but denied by the crossbar. Hadji now infield towards SJ Clay. Looks to play it in behind for Domino. Cleared away by a Scorpion. Darmzo having to go forward. There is no option but forward right now with this little time left on the clock. Mirko Unavar, that is a terrible tackle. The referee, though, doesn't give a foul. Young Dan upfield once again. Long ball is the only solution here for both teams right now, it would seem. And Calazinho comes out to collect, and that'll be the full-time whistle. One Mind 2, Prolific 0. Fantastic start to the quarterfinals. Well, that is all of the quarterfinals. That is the whole quarterfinal gone for them, but that is a great result in the quarterfinals for One Mind. Not so much for Prolific, as One Mind will move on to the semi-finals. And unfortunately for Prolific, they will indeed be going home. But wow, what a game that was for One Mind. Pro 11, fantastic job from them. And we'll have to see how the rest of the teams got on. I'm not sure if any of the results are in quite yet. But we'll have a quick look and see. Let me just refresh the website. We have had one scoreline come in. Relentless 1, PMI Esports 0. And let me have a look in the chat and see. Don't think there's any other scores that have come in quite yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to throw it to a quick break. And when we get back, we will be moving on into the semi-finals here of the pre-season tournament number 3. Winner of which gets $625. So we'll be back very shortly. Go grab yourselves a drink, nip to the loo, and we'll be back just about in time for then. So we'll see you in a few moments' time.
Yo, Smoke. This one's Fuego.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG pre-season tournament number 3. We are going on into the semi-final, where the winner of this will be moving on to the grand final to play for a prize of $625. Another massive prize pool to be claimed, but you know, you got to be in it to win it, and we'll have to see how these teams do indeed get on, as the invite has been sent out and it looks like we are about ready to get go. It is going to be AD Oliverenzi versus Relentless. It should be a massive game, and it is PC versus Xbox this time around. So we'll have to see how they get on. Just let me double check. Yep, AD Oliverenzi versus Relentless. Let's see how this one goes. Just trying to connect to the opponent. Let's see if that goes on through. And if it does, we will have ourselves the first semi-final of the evening. If you're wondering who is in the other semi-final, it is Miserly versus Pro 11, or One Mind, whichever one you want to call them. They're called Pro 11 on the website, so that was the one that I was gonna call them. But it seems like we've had a little bit of a glitch, and both teams have had to back out, unfortunately. But I'm sure they will be gunning to get into lobby once again. If we can have a quick look at the website. Once again, we like to go to the website, show the scores from around the grounds in the previous games. The quarterfinals, the final scores, we've already seen these, I'm pretty sure, but we'll go over them again. One Mind beat Prolific 2-0. Real Sociedad lost to Miserly 1-0. PMI lost to Relentless 1-0. And Oliverenzi beat Poise 2-0. Poise, obviously, the tournament number 1 winners, being topped there by the Portuguese club. Massive win for them as they move on into the semi-final, which hopefully will be getting underway as soon as we possibly can. I think we're just waiting for the invite to be sent out, and then we'll be getting into game. Let me just double check the VPG chat. Yeah, it looks like the invite is being sent out by the other team this time, so we should be getting into the game rather shortly. Do apologise for the delays once again. Obviously, we wish we could have stuck to the times down in the bottom right of the graphic, but unfortunately, you know, when you've got these kind of tournaments and there's around 200 teams, or sorry, 128 teams, or however many involved in the knockouts, there is always going to be a little delay here and there for teams that, somebody maybe needs to go to the toilet in between games. You try to run them as smoothly as possible, but it doesn't always turn out quite as you'd like to. But fantastic job by the admins to even keep it this close. I've been involved in tournaments with this many teams before, and they're usually not run anywhere near as well as this one has been. So another disconnect there. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Everybody's going to back out and jump back in. Might have something to do. Have consoles had the patch yet? I know it's Thursday, so they should have. Have consoles had their patch yet? Or is it still just PC that has had it? I'm not too sure. But what is everybody's predictions? What is everybody's predictions for this next match? What's everybody thinking? Is it going to be AD Oliverenzi, or is it going to be Relentless? What is everybody thinking? What's everyone's predictions? 258 concurrent watchers. You're all absolute legends. Thanks for dropping by. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell. I haven't said that before because I don't really upload to YouTube. Ring that notification bell so you get notified of when we go live. That would be the legend thing to do. As all the players back in lobby and ready, hopefully we can get going as soon as possible. The invite has been sent. And we are connecting to the opponent. The question is, will we get into game? Hopefully. Okay, this is a good sign. We've got the teams coming up. AD Liverenzi rocking the Salford City kit. That's always an interesting one. And then we've got the Arsenal kit on the other side of things. Again, very interesting. Oh, we're getting into game. Let's go. AD Liverenzi versus Relentless. AD Liverenzi, the home team. And it will be Relentless as the away team. Let me quickly see if we can get any in-game audio. It's looking promising. I don't hear any commentators. I don't hear anybody chatting in game. So let's give it a go. Let's see. Okay, guys. For the first time all tournament, we've actually got some in-game volume. Let's go. And we are underway here for AD Liverenzi versus Relentless. AD Liverenzi in the red and Relentless in the black. Oh, maybe we do have in-game sound, but we'll put up with it for now. As long as we don't hear too much, then we might have to turn it off. Mazzetti on the ball. Coming down this left-hand side. Plays it in the middle. Barroso does well. Nels on the ball. Lovely heel to ball roll. And that is a wonderful finish by Relentless. The gritty comes out almost instantly. Not the way you want to start if you're AD Liverenzi. But Relentless going to be very happy with that start to the game. What a finish. What a finish. The heel to ball roll, one of my favourite skill moves in FIFA 23. I haven't found too much luck with it in FC24, but perfect from the player there. Linus. Ball played over the top. Relentless. Absolutely playing Relentless here. IZVGI with the heavy touch. Goes behind for a goal kick. Baleras. Frag. To Bernas Johnny. Ball played over the top. It's a nice ball as well. To Dan's. Anybody in the middle for him? Cross just a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, Zinni there. And played upfield. Dan's. Now it's Frag now, the captain. To Barroso. Duas Leo. Rafa plays in the middle, goes for the shot. Takes it on himself. Zinni aware and, you know, knows what's going to happen. Always in the right position, that goalkeeper does well. Nels, lovely touch. Beautiful touch, in fact. Keeps running. Whips it to the back post. Rafa clears it away. Does his defensive duties. Everett. And Rafa now. IZ once again. Rafa to Anon. Clears it away. Barros. Harwood. Cafu. At the back here for Relentless. Building it out from the back. A switch of play from Everett. Marcelo. Tries to play it forward, but Dan can win the header. Barros now. Oh, the pass is not probably what he wanted. But Frag with the interception. Ball played over the top towards Bernas Johnny. Back towards Dan's. Plays it short for Barros, who did get himself into an offside position. Wandered a little bit. Maybe wasn't expecting the pass, but either way, the ball back in the hands of Relentless. Switch of play by Marcelo. Cafu plays the ball over the top. Linus, lovely little nod on to IZVGI. Anybody in the middle for him? Baleras with a good interception. But Relentless won it back again. Playing fantastically here, Relentless. Absolutely great tournament run for them so far. Dan's. Barroso. Cafu clears it forward. Linus. to Nels now. And into touch for a relentless throw-in once again. And I'm pretty sure that's an injury for Bernas Lazao. IZVG on the, or IZVGI should I say, on the throw-in. Does well, Linus. Can't quite hang on to the ball for the entirety of the play though. Gets it dispossessed. And that will be a foul according to the linesman. Saw something that he didn't quite like there. Rafa whips it in. Baleares clears it away. Dans plays it forward to Bernas Johnny. Frag now plays it out wide towards Rafa. Rafa running forward on the ball. Just a ball roll, cuts back in. All the way back to Frag. Now it's Barros to Bernas Johnny, who couldn't quite find himself enough room. Rafa, though, gets it. Oh, my words. That one has just fallen into the lap of Barros there. And that is a fantastic goal. Even if it is a little bit fortunate, they will not mind at all. 1-1 now. A lovely goal. A cheeky goal. Barros with the finish. Relentless going to be a little bit disappointed with themselves there, but what can you really do? The ball, it's just fallen kindly. Barros. Frag. Dan's now. Candias. Bernas Johnny once again. Rafa. Plenty of players in the box. He's going to run out of play for a goal kick. Relentless took the 1-goal lead early on in this match, and the equaliser just came out from AD Oliverenzi. Barros. Dan's Rafa with the tackle, and Nels now on the ball. Marcelo, ball played over the top for Nels. 2 players in the box for Relentless. Candias with the tackle. Gets the ball back for his team. Pecho, who gets the ball, but just loses it out to AD Oliverenz. And now it's going to be Bernas Johnny running the ball forward for his team. Everett sticks a foot in. Good tackle from that player. Frag. Now it's Barreras. Anon. Barroso. Frag. Candias out wide for Dans. The play on played by the ref, and they will get themselves a free kick. What are they going to do from this free kick? Are they going to whip it into the box, go short? We only really ever see teams go short from free kicks, so we'll have to see. Ball whipped in. Goalkeeper comes out to claim. And that will be the half-time whistle being blown at 1 goal apiece. Oliverenzi would be happy with the start to, or sorry, the end to that half being 1 goal down. But I think Relentless going to be a little bit disappointed. They were playing very well. They had a lot of possession in the early stages of that game, and as the game went on, Liverens just started getting more and more involved in the game. They started to get more comfortable throughout. Relentless are the VPG EU Xbox champions. Well, they are definitely showing why. Playing fantastically in this game so far. Doing really well on the possession side of things. Although it is a different game, football is football. Barros, though, whipped it to the back post to Rafa. Deuce Leao Peccio, who clears the ball away. Valeras. This ball switched out wide towards Dans. Anon. Imus. Leo. Cleared into touch by Everett as Oliverens have the ball back once again. Rafa. Nice little bit of close control there. Managed to get past one defender. Harwood, though, no nonsense. Clears the ball away for a corner now for Oliverens. Ball whipped in. Cleared away by Cafu. And now maybe a chance for Rafa to counter-attack. Not for long, though, as Oliverens with good defending. Rafa wins the ball back for his team. High up the field. Petro clears away. And they leave it to go out into touch for a throw-in. Barroso now on the ball back into play. Bernas Johnny. Cafu heads away. Anonymous wins the head. And frag to Barros. Plenty of players forward here for Oliverens, but plenty of players back for Relentless in the defensive department. IZVG. Bernas Johnny goes for the audacious attempt. And Zinni will be able to claim that one nice and easily. Candias. Pecchiohu. Mezzetti. Oh, the ball takes a little deflection there, and Oliverens might be caught off guard. Leandro Castro has to come out to claim the save. If not, that would have ran right across for the Relentless striker. Passing out from the back. Need to be careful. Large press from Relentless. Frag. Marcelo. Plays the ball upfield. Candias can win the header for his team, but Nels wins it back. A good tackle. Everett. Not too sure what the idea was there, but they will go again, and I'm sure next time it will be a better pass. Anonymous. Bernas Johnny. Lovely ball. First time over the top. Oh, Diaz Leo with an interesting pass. Barros manages to control it well. Played back to Dan's. Nice little Ronaldo shot, but Petio does well. Dan still on the ball, managing to win it back. Bobbling in and around the box. Goalkeeper Zinni comes out to claim. And that was a dangerous one. Goalkeeper boots the ball upfield. Frag with the header. Rafa manages to come to collect. Ball played over the top by Linus all the way to Mizet. Dans wins it, but in turn costs his team a corner now. What can Relentless do from this corner? Do they have anything in the playbook that they can conjure up here? Ball whipped in. Nodded from Harwood at the near post. And the goalkeeper was caught unawares. Harwood with the goal. Relentless with the lead once again. The Xbox VPG champions. A massive goal. 2-1 the lead now. The lead now in favour of Relentless. They went 1-0 up early on in this game. And they've managed to reclaim that lead. A well-played corner. Candias. Frag. All played over the top towards Dan's. Marcelo defends well. Blocks the cross coming into the area. Frag. Nice ball in behind. Chance for Oliverens now. Barros plays it across, but Cafu had to stop that one. If not, it would have been going into a very dangerous area. A chance now from the corner for Frag. Whipped in. Harwood, the goal scorer, clears away. Linus towards Rafa, and now Relentless look to break once again. Nels picks up the ball, takes it with a close control, very wise, looks to play it to the back post, and Relentless have themselves another corner. But whipped in, Harwood's there again. Leandro Castro, a little bit wiser to that situation, manages to come out and claim it. Ball played over the top, lovely ball for Dans. Cuts inside, plenty of players there, but can't quite find anybody. Mizet. Bernaz Johnny wins it back. Rafa with a good tackle. Relentless just playing that long ball now, trying to find Nels every opportunity possible, just to wind that clock down. Oh, lovely bit of skill from the striker. Looks to play it into the middle, but blocked by Candeas. Oh, Dan's, don't think he meant to kick it into touch there, but a little bit unfortunate. Nels, close control dribbling. Frag puts a tackle in. And now Oliverenz can come forward. Might be one of the last chances of the game, though. Linus wins the ball back. A great interception. Can he find a shot? That's going to be a penalty. You cannot stick a foot in there. It is a dangerous one. And a chance now for Relentless to close this one out and move on to the grand final. They have Nels with the finish. 3-1. And Oliverenz have been fighting so hard all pre-season to try and get their way to a final. You thought today might be their day until Relentless came along and told them it's going to be us that move on to the final, not you. Might be one last goal. Great save from the goalkeeper. Balearas clears it away. Bernash Johnny sends it upfield, and that will be the full-time whistle being blown. Relentless 3, AD Oliverenz 1, and, you know, you've got to feel a little bit sorry for Oliverenz. They fought their heart out here in the knockout stages. They got all the way to the semi-final. They won't be going home empty-handed, though, as they will be getting their hands on 1,500 points towards qualifying for the Esports Premier. So it's not the end of the world, but, you know, they would have really liked to get a hold of that $625 prize pool. I think there is still a game going on. I think Pro 11 is still playing, so we might go over to Pro 11. I'm not too sure if that game has finished yet, but it looks like they only started their game about 9 minutes ago. But I think that we are just going to quickly throw it to a break. If I do find out that they are still going, we'll bring it back and we'll show you that. But yeah, we'll be back very shortly. When you rejoin us, hopefully we'll be moving on to the grand final of the tournament number 3 for the pre-season of the VPG Premier. So go grab yourselves a drink. We'll be back very shortly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the final game of the evening and the final game of tournament number 3 here in the VPG pre-season Premier. It's going to be a massive, massive match where there is a prize pool of $625 up for grabs. And there is one team that has already been involved in the final of a tournament here before, and there is one newcomer that very well has the potential to take the whole thing home. Let's have a look and see. It is going to be Pro 11 One Mind versus Relentless, the team who we've seen do so well throughout all of the knockout tournaments so far in this in the pre-season, and Relentless, a team who are the Xbox VPG champions from last season. So we shall have to see how this one goes. It should be an absolute banger of a game, to be honest. Pro 11, can they take it home? We don't want to see any of this. We don't want to see any of this. Bloody adverts. Either way, you know, it's going to be an interesting game. It's all come down to this. The semi-finals were awesome. We got to see AD Oliverenzi go 3-1. 3 goals to 1 for Relentless against Oliverenzi. And Pro 11 won 2-1 against Miserly. So that's a pretty big scoreline. You know, Pro 11, very difficult team. Miserly did a great job at keeping it nice and close. 8 adverts! Oh my word. Twitch, honestly. This is why we don't stream on Twitch over here, guys. This is why we stream on YouTube. Hopefully they don't start the game quite yet. I might have to go and get a different stream link potentially. Because of these adverts. But yeah, it should be a fantastic game, guys. It should be a fantastic final. You know, all of the finals we've had so far have been great. We've enjoyed every single one of them. We'll have to see how this final one goes. I'm sure that it's going to be an absolute banger. They are in game. They are ready to go. We are going to transition over. And let's see who is going to be picking up the victory. Will it be Relentless? Or will it be One Mind? We've got One Mind in the black kit. We've got Relentless in the Arsenal home kit. Who is going to take this one home? Who is going to be crowned the final winner of the final pre-season tournament? Will it be Relentless or will it be One Mind? Let's see. The time has come. Ball played through for Nels, who had a fantastic game in the semi-final. Sohan puts a foot in and makes the tackle. Oh, the crowds are quite loud, aren't they? You just hear one guy shouting really loudly. Oh dear. Linus on the ball, coming down the right for Relentless. Whipped in. Sohan clears away. Very well defended. Mirko played the ball forward. I do want to remind you guys that we haven't had a single final yet that has gone to that we've had a winner in normal time. We haven't had a single game where we've had a winner in normal regular 90 minutes of football, let alone extra time. It's always gone to penalties. Will we get a goal finally in regular time here in one of the pre-season finals? We'll have to wait and see. 90 minutes on the clock, 8 minutes gone by already. Nels plays it towards the back post. Ace Scorpion clears away. He's going to want to win the trophy here today. He is a player that is very well known in these parts. Yanis, young Dan, forward towards Juden. Marcelo puts in a tackle, and it goes out for a Relentless throw-in. Going to go long. Cleared away by Everett. Zanels to Frez. Rafa wins the ball back, but Shushi puts in a tackle. Goes to play it forward. Peko Hu puts in a good interception for his team. Relentless play the ball forward to IZVGI. Linus now looks to play it to the edge of the D, but intercepted once again. Both teams just trying to see what they can get away with here. Trying to, you know, play some testing ball, see what the other team can capitalise on, what they can't. Or, sorry, what they can intercept and what they can't. Everett clears away. Well defended. Could have been potentially a dangerous opportunity. The Freds with the ball over the top. All the way into the hands of Zinni, the goalkeeper for Relentless. Ball played upfield. Won by Zanells and manages to bring it down. Goes to the shot. Green timed, but doesn't beat any of the defenders. Well played there. A Scorpion clears away. Juden. Yanis. Mirko now. Oh, that is not a great tackle. That could be a card for Harwood. And it is. It's going to be a yellow. Has to be careful now. Has been cautioned by the referee. As you can see, a high line being played here by Relentless. Yanis whips the ball to the back post. Towards a Scorpion, but can't quite get his head on it. Whipped in once again. Everett clears away. Mirko regains possession for One Mind. Rafa with an interception. Pass it to Linus. As Relentless look to go on the counter-attack. One Mind got the defenders back now, but they still look to play the ball forward regardless. Rafa puts the tackle in. And the ball goes out of play. Harwood on that yellow card. Everett. IZVG. Linus plays the ball forward, but a Scorpion in the right position to intercept that one. Francio. Not too sure if that was a tackle or... Oh, it will go out for a corner, so it did come off a Relentless player. One Mind now looking to do something interesting from the corner. Harwood clears away. Bobbled around a little bit there. Was dangerous. Shushi. Rafa. Linus now. Chance here for Relentless to attack. Nels to IZVG. Everett towards Peccio Who in the middle. Francio clears it away only as far as Rafa. Back towards IZVG, who did come back from an offside position. The offside flag will be raised. Calozinho with the clearance upfield. The goalkeeper for One Mind. And the ball played off a One Mind player. There goes behind for a Relentless corner. Oh, sorry, goal kick. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us on the stream. Over 300 of you watching along now for the grand final of tournament number 3, where there is a prize pool of $625 going to the winner. If you guys want to get involved in future virtual pro gaming competitions, make sure to go to virtualprogaming.com, get involved, find yourself a team, get involved in the Discord, find yourself a team in the free agent tab. Franzio. Peccio Who. Linus clears it towards IZVG as Relentless holding on to the ball. Don't want to force anything as we approach the halfway mark of this grand final. Everett, Peccio Who towards Linus. Now it's going to be Nels. There could be a chance here for Relentless. The body stacking up for One Mind behind the ball. Trying to keep it as tight as possible in the defensive area. Don't let a shot through. Linus. Everett. Linus once again. Kareem defended well. Yanis now. A chance to counter-attack maybe for One Mind. Haven't had too many opportunities so far in this half, and they will not get one here as the half-time whistle blows. That will be our official halfway mark in the match here, as it has been a close one, and that is showed by the scoreline right now. 0-0 And you've got to be honest, every one of our finals so far have been 0-0 at half-time. Been absolutely, well, excuse the pun, both teams have been absolutely relentless trying to find that goal lead, but both teams defending so well. I mean, when there's such a big prize pool on the line, you've kind of got to expect, that. You've got to expect both teams to, you know, defend with their lives. As the timer ticks down, both club captains have had their team talks. They've said what they've got to do differently, what they've got to do better. And one thing that they've both done very well, is defend. Both teams been fantastic in that regard. I have to see, is there going to be a goal here in regular time, or are we going to be sanctioned with penalties once again? Shiki. That is a tongue twister name for you. Young Dan for One Mind. Ball goes out into touch. DeFrez can pick it up. Nels, Peccio, Mizzetti. Yanis, Juden, moving the ball a bit faster now. One Mind. IZVG with some good defending. Linus, Rafa plays the ball down the line for Nels, who we know has plenty of pace. Can attack the ball with power. Nels. Still Nels looking to whip the ball into the box. Will let it go behind for a corner kick now. What is the play here for Relentless? Ball whipped in. Harwood knocks it down. Marcelo there, but very well defended. Fantastic goalkeeping on display once again. Being called into action time and time again. IZVG. And the tackle will come in. Rafa. Asagi. Ball whipped in. Shishu does well. And Calazinho, the safe hands of One Mind, doing a great job in the goalkeeper department. Oh, ball played in, I think might just be offside. Doesn't matter either way as it goes all the way to Zinni. But, you know, cannot blame him for going for that route one ball. Saw the option. Tried to use it but couldn't quite find it. Nels. Peccio. Rafa looks to play it through towards the striker but couldn't quite find him. Some good defending. Yanis running through. Oh, look at the pace. Going to be pulled back, and that'll be a yellow card, no doubt. Yellow card, absolutely no doubt in the referee's mind. Cannot do that. As the free kick comes out, what is going to be the play here? Going to go short, Young Dan, then whip it into the area. Marcelo can clear away. The recipient of that yellow card. Whip to the back post. A Scorpion knocked down to Juden. Great save by Zimmy. And Harwood can clear it away as One Mind. They could smell blood. There's a great opportunity. A Scorpion nods it down. Zimmy dives at the ball. Cafu gets it clear. And DeFrez can regain possession for One Mind, who, off the back of that fantastic attack, that little bit of play. Lovely ball over the top by DeFrez. Oh, you saw there Juden wanted to play it back towards his striking partner, but couldn't quite find him that time. Francio. Kareem. Now it's Mirko. Players in the middle if they want to use them. Yanis. Mirko once again. Looks for the Elastico, but can't quite... Oh, sorry, the flip-flap. Elastico, whatever you want to call it. Everett on the throw-in. Back towards Cafu. Harwood. Surely there has got to be a goal in the dying 20 minutes of this game. The final embers. Surely there's got to be a goal before it all picks back up once again in extra time. Surely we don't have to go to extra time again. We shall see. There is always that chance. Linus, great tackle by the Frez. Ball goes out of play for a throw in here for Relentless. Sagi. Ball played in. Nels is there. Plenty of players in the middle. Sohan puts a block in. And out come Calozinho to collect the ball. Fantastic goalkeeping once again. Linus. Relentless now. On the attack. Once again. Everett coming down this right-hand side. Ball roll. Goal kick will be the call for the referee. And Calzinho can play the ball forward. Ranzio. Harwood nods it on again. Kareem down to Mirko, to Yanis, to Juden, to DeFrez. Young Dan. Harwood puts a tackle in. Young Dan picks it up again. Mirko. Great interception by Asagi. Lovely stuff. Linus being pressured by the one-mind players who are playing like a hive mind in this game. Well, I guess a hive mind and one mind, same thing really. Kareem, we haven't seen too many over-the-top balls from Kareem here in this game compared to previous. We've been seeing a lot of loved over-the-top balls with the LTX, but haven't seen, or sorry, L2X, L2 square, depending on what console you're on. Going to see one there, played over the top. Judah manages to get to it. Mirko picks up the ball. Could the chance for one mind come from this opportunity? No, Francio's completely out of stamina. Being forced to run up and down that wing relentlessly. Excuse the pun. Mirko plays it in the middle. Off of a relentless player. And a corner now. For one mind. Whipped in. Scorpion. It's crossed the goal. It stands. One mind with a beautiful goal. A Scorpion at the front post nods it on, and with just 3 minutes on the clock, they have got to throw everything at this now. Relentless. If not, it could all be over for them. Such a late goal. Absolutely brutal if you're a Relentless fan, but if you're a One Mind fan, you are going to be screaming for the hills, because that corner, I wasn't sure what was going on, whether it had crossed the line. Ball whipped in. Cafu. Chance! Big save from Calazinho as the last opportunity now for Relentless to win the game. Nels, Everett, Marcelo blocked. Marcelo again, blocked again. Nels with the diving header, blocked by Kareem. And the ball rolls out. And that will be the full-time whistle being blown. One Mind with a final late goal with just 3 minutes left on the clock. Pick up the win. And we're going to watch this goal again. Thank you very much to the streamer for letting us watch this. Ball whipped in from the corner. A Scorpion waiting there. Yeah, let's just see it. Just let it play out. Just let it play out. Ball whipped in. A Scorpion there lurking at the post. Nodded on. I'm not too sure what we're looking for here. Are we looking for a potential offside? A Scorpion nods it on. Diving header comes off the post and rolls into the back of the net. And that is a massive win for One Mind. They're going to be so happy with that one. And if we refresh this now, it should say the final score. Oh, well, not quite, but the final score, 1-0. Pro 11, or One Mind, winning the trophy and walking themselves home with a massive $625 prize pool. The first place, so 2,500 points towards qualifying for the VPG Esports Premier League. I'm not too sure if we can call it the Premier League, but it is our Premier League. But either way, massive win for them and a massive pre-season of tournaments. We've played 3 tournaments now. 2 of them were settled with penalties, but we finally got a game where it was settled in the 90-minute regulation time. And what a final goal it was. I have to thank all of you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed all these tournaments. There is more to come on the side of VPG and stuff like that still. Do not worry about that. There will be more coming up once the season has started. We'll be streaming weekly for the Esports Premier on this YouTube. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to come by and watch, I think we'll be streaming, I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can't remember exactly the times, but make sure to go and subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure to go and follow the Twitter at VPG, official VPG. And yeah, you know, that's the best place to find us. Hopefully everybody has a lovely rest of their week, or sorry, enjoys the weekend as well, as we're now up to the weekend, Friday tomorrow. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord, all that good stuff. You can follow me at GeorgeOverton_ on Twitter if you would like to. And yeah, thank you guys for being so awesome and amazing. Massive thank you to all of the admin that help run this thing, and Aaron as well, who always, you know, puts his absolute heart and soul into VPG and makes it absolutely awesome. Thanks to all the teams for competing as well, because without them, there would, you know, there'd be no community without the teams and the players. So, but enough of me rambling on and getting sentimental. We'll see you at the start of the Esports Premier season. And from me, that is all I have time for today. So we'll see you very soon. Have a lovely rest of your week, and goodbye.